While there is much fun to be had in the St. Louis Valley, there are also amazing people doing great things for the workers in that community. Krista sat down with the owner and creator of the Sawmill Meadow Village to see how they are making sure the workers in the St. Louis Valley have a safe, affordable place to call home.
We are Southern Colorado, and this week we're in the San Luis Valley, where every member of the community is valued. That's the idea behind Sawmill Meadow Village, created to help the people building up South Fork continue to live there. Matt is one of the owners, joining us now to share how this affordable housing vision came to life. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Krista.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day, and I'm excited to learn a little bit more about Sawmill. But first, let's kind of start with your connection to South Fork.
Sure. My wife's been coming to Southern Colorado since she was a young child, and we've been taking our own family there for the last 25 years. We kind of fell in love with South Fork, and we built a home there in 2015. And just fell in love with the area and have been going up there regularly ever since.
So then how did the idea for Sawmill Meadow Village all come together?
Sure, great question. Over the 5 years after we moved into our house, we started noticing that a lot of the local businesses were having trouble filling positions for workforce, waiters and such. And in fact, one of our favorite restaurants, we went to go eat lunch there one time, and they had to close because people didn't show up for dinner.
Oh man!
And or to work the lunch hour. And we just started thinking about ways that we could help with workforce. About the time in 2022, we bought the Spruce Lodge as a hotel. We met with some of the leadership from the town of South Fork and realized that there were grant funds available through the state of Colorado to help with projects like this. I happen to be a civil engineer that works in land development in the North Texas area, so I had some expertise that I could offer to the solution, and also had a piece of property we could build on. And so, you know, as being from out of state, we wanted to come in and contribute to a solution rather than just continue to contribute to the problems of, you know, the competition for homes. Workforce has to compete with people building second homes, people building short-term rentals. And so we worked with the town of South Fork and got grant money through the state of Colorado to help make this project possible and to make the homes affordable.
So then how does somebody determine if they are qualified to purchase one of these homes?
The easiest way to do it is to go to the CHAFA website, look up those rent and income limit tables. That's just the most basic step, because it'll show you for Rio Grande County, if there's two of you, if you're a 3-person family, a 4-person family, and then you can go across to the 100% AMI table, which just means it's the area median income of South Fork. And that'll tell you in short order how much you can make. For example, a 4-person family needs to make $102,000 or less annually to qualify at 100% AMI.
Wow, okay. Well, we've also got to talk a little bit really quickly about the Spruce Lodge that you guys have right now as well, and how people who might be traveling through can come in and stay with them.
Yeah, absolutely. The Spruce Lodge is, next year it's going to be 100 years old. It was built in 1927 to house workers at the sawmill that was across the street that used to be South Fork's main industry. And we just thought that was really fitting, because at the same time we started dreaming about workforce housing, we had purchased the lodge with some partners, and so we have been operating that for the last 4 years, making improvements. It's a great historical piece of South Fork. The old historic lodge, we give tours through it, and when we were renovating it, we found newspapers from 1927 and photos from the 1930s. So we've got all that around. So it's just a really neat place to visit. It's just across the highway from Sawmill Meadow Village, so it's a great place to stay. And we have a discount code for your watchers if they're interested in coming over.
All right, Matt, what is the next best step for someone interested in one of these homes?
There are a number of steps you can take. You can connect with our realtor there in South Fork, Team Murphy Realty, Dusty Hund. You can also reach out to the San Luis Valley Housing Coalition. They do our pre-qualifications and income qualifications. And I would just tell you, come on out, stay at the Spruce Lodge, come visit us. We are in the process of constructing a turn lane on the highway. That's the last step needed to make these homes available. We're finishing out our landscape and hardscape, and we're hoping to have them available in early July. So we'd love to come out, host you at the Spruce Lodge, or give you tours through the homes.
Matt, thank you so much. I'm really excited for what you and Tammy are able to do for the local community right there in South Fork, so we can continue to have these awesome businesses and continue to flourish right there in the San Luis Valley. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This segment has been sponsored by Sawmill Meadow Village.